Hey everybody, it's October 15th, it's Tuesday. A little bit of an update since Helene. Things are definitely improving. We've had power, today makes a week, so that's awesome. We did have a generator running, and so kind of towards the end it wasn't too bad for us. Just keep Western North Carolina in your prayers and in your hearts and thoughts and everything. And there's a lot of people that's still struggling, still don't have homes. Uh, we've been very blessed to have what we have and not to have had any more damage than we did. Uh, so that's good. The weather's changed quite drastically. We was above average temperatures and everything. Right after the storm, it was pretty warm. I mean, it wasn't very fun at night, at least for me, because I don't like getting hot when I sleep, and I don't sleep when I do get hot. But now, think today we're like 13 degrees below average for the high. They've got a freeze warning or freeze advisory and frost advisory and everything for us. Luckily we have power. Got the 2 wood stoves, so we should stay warm. Actually forgot, but we've got a heat pump, and it actually stopped working a day or 2 days before the storm hit. And we actually called someone to come out and check it out, and they said, we'll be out weather permitting, and forgot all about it. Got power again, and we built a fire. It cooled off the other night, and we built a fire, and then I didn't feel like building one morning a few days ago, and I'm like, well, I'll just flip the heat pump on. Flipped it on, and it just blew air. So no heat, no AC, but I've got the wood stove, so I'm not gonna complain. I was going to mention that we've hit 515 subscribers as of just a little bit ago. I think it's like 6:15. That's awesome. I really appreciate everybody watching the videos, everybody liking, sharing, commenting. It is unbelievable how many people have commented on the videos and just showed support for our area. I mean, all over the world, all over the country, people close by, people far away, people that, I mean, anybody you can think of, they've commented, and it really means a lot. Living around here, being born and raised, I mean, a lot of people around here want to get out and go to a city and, I guess, live a normal life, because we're kind of looked at as backward and behind everybody else. And even a lot of people around here feel that way. But to a lot of us, this is kind of a forgotten part of the country. We're very self-dependent. I mean, we depend on ourselves and our neighbors and take care of each other and our community and everything. And it's never been as much until the storm hit, but people really showed how big of a heart they really have, and it's amazing. There's people that's lost so many things, and they've come together and worked through this. And I mean, it even going through all this, it's kind of hard to process it. it's kind of like you make yourself numb to things and kind of put it in the back of your mind. You don't think about it and you just keep going. You go on to work, try to focus on making a paycheck, and just keep going. It may be a while before, at least for me, that I actually process all of it. And I mean, I may curl up in a ball and go to crying. I don't know. Hopefully not, but there's people in a whole lot worse shape than I am, so I'd have no reason to cry. It's heartbreaking what people have went through. So, and I have sympathy for the people that have lost family and their homes, and some people lost everything they had. But we'll get through it. It's going to take a while, but we'll get through it, and we appreciate everybody that's come into our hometown and helped us get through all this, and brought in supplies, even people just right over the hill in Tennessee, and people all over the country have come in to help us out, and that's awesome, and we really, really do appreciate it. Kind of changing gears, I had someone comment a little bit ago and said that he wanted to know a little more about me and my family and everything. And I don't post videos of my family as much. My wife doesn't want the kids on social media and stuff like that, but I'll tell a little bit about us. I do have 3 kids. My oldest, Cheyenne, she's 6 years old. My middle child is Jack. He's 5. And my youngest is Leanne, and she's 2. So we've got our hands full. But that's something that me and my wife have always wanted. We always wanted a family and wanted kids, and we've been married this year in November. We'll make 9 years. So, I mean, we started dating pretty young. We started dating in 2012. We was both still in school, and we got married in 2015, and we've been together ever since. We've had some hard times, but we've had a lot of good times, and we've got through a lot and worked together and helped each other out, and we enjoy being together and having a family together. But that's a little bit about us. I was wanting to add another video about some of the damage from Helene. So we come back from Tennessee the other day, and I didn't have my GoPro with me. The GoPro makes awesome videos. That's one reason why that I done a separate video, and I just done the phone footage, because it don't show up as good on your phone as the GoPro, in my opinion. But that's why I done a separate video, just the phone footage of the flooding. I did add a few pictures, had somebody comment on that and complained and said that that's not good for videos, so sorry about that. But a lot of it, to me, it's documentation. It shows what's happened here, and some of the videos I got didn't show everything, and I added a few pictures. So if you don't like it, sorry, but it is what it is. But anyway, we come back from Tennessee the other day, and I didn't have the GoPro with me, so I took another phone video I'll just add it to this one, but we come across the train tracks at the county line at Red Hill and the Mitchell-Yancey County line, and we drove down by the North Toe River, and it's just mind-blowing to see how much damage that river caused. I've swam in the river before. I mean, it's decent sized. I mean, there's places that was waist deep, and some places it was over your head. But I mean, it wasn't a major river, but good size, and I've fished in it before and everything. But I think everybody was shocked how much it grew and went out on the road and flooded houses. I've heard people say that it was bigger than the 1916 flood. It was definitely bigger than the 77 flood. But people have called it a 100-year flood, a 500-year flood, a 1,000-year flood, and so on and so on. But it was pretty significant. So I'll add that to this video, and I hope that that'll be a pretty good video, and I hope y'all enjoy it. I will mention this. The purpose of making these videos is not for me to get fame or anything out of it. I'm trying to show the world how big this really was. I was recently called a conspiracy theory person, quote unquote, but a lot of what I've commented and told is just from my experiences and from what I've heard from locals and from other people. But nobody's really getting through this just unscathed. I mean, everybody's had inconveniences or issues or problems or whatever through this. So I mean, we're all in it together. But I'm not doing it to try to get more views and everything like that from it. I'm just trying to show people how big of a deal this was. And like I said earlier, I mean, this is to us kind of a forgotten part of the country. So the fact that people all over the world are watching these videos and seeing what happened to our community in this part of the country, I think it is important. I mean, you can always scroll through Facebook or YouTube and see videos from anywhere in the world showing what happens and the devastation from storms and stuff like that. But this one was a pretty big deal for us. So, but I'll get on with it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching. Thanks again for all the support and everyone that commented. It really means a lot. I've enjoyed reading the comments, and just, it's amazing how supportive people have been of Western North Carolina and people affected by this storm. And I personally want to say thank you again. But that should be it for now. I'm going to try to do some videos on the wood stoves. Hopefully do some reviews and everything now that I've kind of got more of a got a little better, I guess, at doing videos and a little more comfortable with it. So hopefully I can do a few of those. But thanks again, and I'll show y'all the rest of the video.